Boa noite. O governo está a preparar um projeto de lei de prevenção e controlo do consumo de bebidas alcoólicas por menores. O executivo quer proibir a venda a menores de 18 anos e prevê penalizações que podem ir até ao fecho do estabelecimento até 12 horas, caso os comerciantes sejam detectados a vender álcool a menores. A fiscalização de idades fica a cargo dos próprios comerciantes, sem que quem compra seja obrigado a mostrar identificação. Apesar de não haver muitos dados disponíveis, os números mais recentes mostram que o primeiro contacto com o álcool acontece aos 12 anos e, na maioria das vezes, com consequências como a dependência. A TDM reportagem desta semana foi conhecer os efeitos do vício do álcool em Macau e os sinais que evidenciam essa dependência. 24,7 gramas por litro, um trabalho de Sérgio Furtado com a imagem de Fernando Poon e Rodrigo Guimarães.
People with alcohol addiction, they are in their own world.
我今年48歲，就14、15歲開始飲酒。咁嗰陣時好細個就群埋啲人咁樣飲酒咯。咁以前冇嘢玩啊嘛，咁啊飲酒咯。一起身朝後早開始飲咯，日頭就開始飲，同埋手震啊嗰啲啊，同埋飲咗有陣時飲大咗又唔記得㗎，直情係咩都唔記得㗎。飲大咗咁有陣時喺街度同人哋嘈交啊，同埋有陣時返屋企又大聲啊，咁咪影響到屋企人咯。
I'm a trunk. I work in the LTM as the coordinator of the male treatment center and also as a psychological counselor here. Actually, we see in recent years there is an increase in the number of people with alcohol issues seeking for help. And also we see the severity of their impairment along these years is compared to like maybe 10 years ago. There's a really big increase in the awareness of the addiction itself and the impairments, like for example, mental disorders, the level of the addictions, physical handicap, family problems, all these related with the alcohol issues. We know that for alcohol, people lose the ability of self-control to a content after they drink. And this always brings some issues in the families. For example, domestic violence, an impaired family relationship with their children, and also sometimes maybe a modeling in the children.
屋企就成日叫我冇飲，咁啊都初頭冇聽嘅，同老豆老母肯定影響到好犀利啦，老婆啊仔啊嗰啲都影響好犀利嘅。
我今年53歲，我由7歲開始飲酒，自己攞老豆啲酒嚟飲。我見老豆成日咁飲法，咁覺得佢幾咩咁啊，試下自己攞嚟飲下試下咯。點知飲下就飲到上癮咯，即係暈低咗喺地下，即係唔係好慣咁啊嗰啲咯。但係咧都覺得嗰個感覺都幾好，再繼續飲。
We know that alcohol is legal in Macau. It's very easy to access. which means they have a lot of opportunities encountering these cravings. And sometimes it needs a more intensive development of coping strategies, of surfing with the craving, all these, we say, the psychological skills that they need to handle with the alcohol. In addition to that, many of us, we may know that the issues of the addictions rooted in some other stuff, like, for example, their personalities, their family backgrounds, and also their socioeconomic status. These are also the stuff we need to work on when we're handling an addiction issues. Not only the addiction itself, but also the holistic development of the person. We say the psychological well-being of the person, so that the person is more ready to face the challenges from the temptations. Normally, when they finally came to the residential rehabilitation service, they are in a very bad condition. We have a case that he's developing the symptoms like dementia, that he don't have really much conscious about his conditions and his current place and time that he's living with. We have people that cannot move on wheelchair or even on bed because of the impairment of the alcohol, and also suffering from the withdrawal. We have people still conscious, yet they feel strong craving every moment in their life. Yeah, every time when there is a chance, you will just rush to the alcohol to reach it. Yeah. So it really varies on a lot, but we can see the severity when they came to our residential services.
飲咗初第一啖酒個感覺咧就唔係幾好咯，但係飲多落去咧就覺得個人即係好似舒緩啲咁咯，就飲下咧，繼續飲落去咯，就唔知即係覺得佢個有啲興奮個程序咁咯，初就半支咁飲，一路咁追住落去咧，有時嗰時20幾歲開始飲到無數量噶啦，即係一起身就已經開始飲噶啦，飲到夜晚就唔知道自己飲咗幾多噶啦。係飲咩酒？烈酒、白蘭地、威士忌、紅酒。知道飲咗咁多年酒同埋對個身體有害嘅時候，先至發覺到自己需要揾人幫助咯，即係要揾人即係幫下我自己嘅即係康復嗰個戒酒嗰個人咯。
Signs of alcohol addiction. Normal people drink alcohol, right? We have a glass of beer during our dinner. When we grow up, in a festival, like before in the Lusophone, right? You have sangrias everywhere, yeah. But people with alcohol addiction, they have a different ways of drinking. They drink since they wake up, or else they can't wake up, yeah. It's like a coffee to them. Their body is already adapted to alcohol. The body is reminding them that they need alcohol to wake up, or else they get drunk without alcohol. Yeah, so this morning drinking is the first thing. The second thing is the losing of the control. They cannot control the usage. Second is the withdrawal symptoms. It's always, we always emphasize, and also the community should know, people cannot quit alcohol all of a sudden by themselves. This is a very dangerous act, actually. We want people to stop using alcohol, but always they need a medical assessment and even medical assistance, for example, hospitalization. Because the sudden cessation of alcohol on a person who are using alcohol for many years can be very risky. The withdrawal symptoms are so strong that it can be fatal. Person may have a heart attack failure and they just die. because of the withdrawal itself. So always there's a medical assistance will be recommended when people want to quit alcohol. The last of the famous sign of alcohol addiction will be that they drink alone, drinking alone.
最辛苦咪而瞓唔到覺咯，即係咁你要飲到醉到咩咁先瞓，咁啊又飲咁耐啦，咁啊瞓唔到覺啦，都係瞓唔到覺嗰啲辛苦啲，同埋初頭你手震嘅嗰啲起身啊就手震嘅，咁你飲少少落去又唔怕咯。
It's very isolating from all around. These are very characteristic signs of people with an addiction of alcohol or people with a usage of alcohol only. Sometimes maybe harmful, maybe not. But addiction is really losing of control, and that's it.
佢應該睇我哋文本，咁我哋係有，我哋將來會有一個部門專職去，即係佢可能會要參考我哋控煙法啦，即係我哋包括我哋有啲邊啲執法嘅機構啊、執法嘅人員啊，咁我哋都會有定嘅嚇，定晒呢啲人員去，或者將來我哋會賦予邊啲權力機構去執法啊，我哋有啲相關嘅專責嘅人員去進行執法嘅，咁當然一定會巡查，好似控煙法咁，我哋要定期去巡查啦，咁巡查包括。即係好似參考我哋控煙法咁，我哋有常規巡查、特別巡查或者點樣啲黑點巡查等等啊，呢啲可能將來會喺條文入邊具體寫啊。咁貼嗰啲咁嘅廣告咁，可能要具體內容咧，到時具體等個法律出咗之後，我哋先會知道係貼啲咩內容。當然一定係譬如嚴禁乜嚴禁18歲以下嗰啲一定要貼嘅，但係入邊有冇話？就正如頭先啲朋友問嘅，要幾多錢啊嗰啲，可能到時法律通過之後，我哋先會有啲具體嘅內容喺度，究竟貼啲乜？Dizem
que é mais ou menos baseada na lei do tabaco e que está a ter resultados, mas o tabaco é uma coisa e o álcool é outra. O tabaco, as pessoas estão muito mais informadas hoje em dia, sabem das suas consequências se fumarem tabaco, sabem o que pode acontecer se fumarem 4, 5 cigarros e ficarem, enfim, já um bocado psicologicamente ou fisicamente dependentes devido ao craving. Enquanto no álcool a forma da pessoa pensar é um bocado diferente, não é por causa de beber uma cerveja ou 2 cervejas que eu vou ficar alcoolizado, não é? Ou vou ficar viciado em álcool. Portanto, existe uma perspectiva diferente da parte das pessoas que consomem álcool e dos jovens, e muitas vezes também parte cultural, os próprios familiares em casa muitas vezes dão álcool aos filhos menores, bebem, um copo não faz mal a ninguém, um copo de 20 ainda faz bem à saúde, ou porque fazem anos, não sei o quê, deixam ele beber um cálice de champanhe, etc. Não é? Portanto, tem uma outra forma de se ver a coisa.
我諗呢個視乎我哋嗰個執法嘅力度啊，同埋嗰個社會嗰個，譬如你個宣傳啊、執法力度啊嗰方面啊，咁即係我哋係期望佢會好快啦，但係我哋都喺呢一刻，我哋講唔出究竟係幾時可以會降低得。我哋相信有信心會降低啦，但係佢降低幾多啊？幾時降低？我哋要個法例通過之後去執法睇翻個執法嘅情況，一段時間我哋先至可以講到。
O que há a fazer é tentar evitar que cada vez mais jovens de menores de idade consumam álcool, mas para isso não é só a lei, mas também a prevenção em casa e outros trabalhos que é necessário fazer.
Majority of people don't drink every day. This is different from Western culture, but when the influence of the Western culture, under the Western culture, the people may drink more, especially drink every day something.
It's very unique, and we have a different culture. We have the Chinese culture, we have a Portuguese culture, and we are a mix of the Chinese and Portuguese culture, which makes it very unique. And we really need for some study, how is it, how much is it, so that we can plan with the severity of the issues.
At this moment, we don't have any, how to say, comprehensive program to deal with this.
Do you think it would be positive in the future to create something like?
I think we should evaluate the program more detail, see if it is necessary to create a system to support these people.
We have some preliminary statistics on people who have used, but not really on the severity of the usage, not on the impairment of the usage. So eventually, when we figure out something is wrong, it may be too late.
講真咧，我女見到我飲酒飲到咁樣嘅傷身體咧，佢覺得即係飲酒係害自己身體嘅，唔好嘅。所以佢見到我咁，佢都冇飲過酒，我都好開心。但係做我係佢老豆嘅，我真係好慚愧咯，叫個女幫我。
驚啊！佢試過出街飲過一兩次，擔心佢咯。即係依家我自己冇飲就驚，即係冇學我咁啦，最好啦。同埋健健康康就係成長啦。
Voltaremos na próxima semana com mais uma TDM reportagem. Até lá, muito boa noite.